Okay, so the story that made headlines today is that the A's are bringing back officially Khris Davis, which is crazy because, I mean, the story of this guy, it was a roller coaster ride. The fact that he was the best home run hitter in baseball in 2018, he had this huge downfall, kind of fell off the face of the earth, and now is making a comeback with his former team. So, I mean, let's take it back. Obviously, Khris Davis was a fan favorite back in like 2017-18. I personally invested a lot in him. I have a poster right here of him. I have a poster up there. I have a bat of him that was a stadium giveaway in 2019. I have a Khris Davis t-shirt. I have a lot of merchandise for this guy. He was marketable, and I think the A's, knew that he was a fan favorite, and he was great. And unfortunately, he had, I believe it was a hip injury that kind of just changed the way he played forever. He wasn't the same player he was in 2018, in 2019, and in 2020. Hitting home runs for him was a rarity. There were hardly any of them actually being hit. So the A's, I mean, naturally traded him. They traded, and it's the ultimate Moneyball move. They traded him for Andrus and cash considerations, and some other players were involved too. And then the Rangers DFA'd him, and then he came back to the A's on a minor league deal, worked his way through the Arizona Coast League, and then to AAA, where, I mean, every single day I would hear the same thing. Khris Davis home run. Khris Davis homer today. Khris Davis 4-hit game. Khris Davis, all this and that. And I'm like, wow, he's really trying to make a comeback, which he is. And, I mean, I think it's a crazy story. I think, once we see what he does on the field, we'll kind of, like, in Major League Baseball play now, we'll maybe determine, maybe his readiness. Because the A's obviously are on the brink of making the playoffs. And they're also on the brink of missing the playoffs. They're really on the fence. And I think, really, Khris Davis could be maybe an X factor in, obviously I don't really expect him to be like our best player right off the bat because, he hasn't really had true MLB experience in close to a year. But I don't know. I'm really happy because, he reminds me of a guy like Jed Lowry, like a guy that didn't work out for us in the long run the first time and then is trying to come back, and look what happened to Lowry. He's one of our best hitters, and clearly he loves being on the A's. I mean, he was so overjoyed finding out he'd be called up, and it was pretty expected. I think most of us kind of expected he'd be called up. He'll wear number 11, which Marte took his former number 2, so funny, Rajai Davis used to be on the A's, and he was Davis number 11, and now we have Khris Davis number 11. So if you own a Rajai Davis A's jersey, you're in luck. You can recycle it for this new occasion. But he had 48 home runs in 2018, which was the most in the bigs. I mean, they gave away a stadium bat giveaway that had Khris Davis most home runs on it, and he's 33. He found his stroke in the minors. He's the same age as like guys like Harrison, Marte. So it's like he could very well fit in with these other guys. But we don't know. It's really up in the air right now. Is he going to play often? Is he going to be at the same level he was in 2016 through 2018? We don't know, but he has plenty of potential for his age. And I think, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think in terms of, where I am, like, happiness-wise, I'm overjoyed the fact that he's back. He's a fan favorite. Everyone loves Khris Davis. And unfortunately, it didn't work out the first time because injuries and psychologically, I don't think he was in the best state to be, a consistent home run hitter. But I think he's proven himself in the minors with the Aviators. And I'm ready to see what he'll do in Oakland. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on Khris Davis coming back to the A's officially. He's back in the green and gold. So let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, go A's.